Right, everybody, I'm going to start the first two squads for Erling Haaland. It is going to be the two cheapest rated, but it will just commit me to it. Because here, I'm really Madison, Bruno Guimaraes are the only two I really care about here. Possibly a Palmer, but I don't think he's... Oh, he's 12k actually. So I might... No, he's not. Yeah, like he's not selling for 4k. Like... It might be investment, but like if he was 12k, I probably would have sold him and brought someone cheaper. But otherwise, like everybody here is like 4k. Apart from Xhaka, who's Xhaka, who's a walkout, but he's 5k. But that is it. So that is me starting Erling Haaland, and I think I can get it done. Because I'm at 233k. So that's basically the 88 squad done. And then possibly one of the 87s. But this is the other one for Man City squad. Kovacic and Cuckoo are duplicates. So I have them in the dupe squad. And otherwise, I don't use anybody here. So that's the next one. Done. And I possibly could get an 87 squad done without buying that many players. So I might have both 87 squad done. We've got 275 times 2s. That's a team of the week. No walkout. Left mid, Portuguese, Swiss. I can picture him, but I can't think who he is. But again, helpful. And the next one, 80 rated. No walkout, unfortunately. Left mid, Brazilian from the prem. I've got no clue. Oh, Paqueta. My brain couldn't think who he was. Because it was like, who's a left mid Brazilian prem? There isn't one. Robert, so I have completed Hybrid Nations fully. I think, as far as well, I've not used any overlapping. This is the final four. Really easy. Probably bits overpay, like with rating wise, but I'm like, they're all packable again. The best of six are the best. Again, there's the odd 83 in there. I just don't like it. They're the ones I pack the most. I probably could use some of the duplicates. Again, Laporte, I'll pack him again. Mitrovic, I've probably packed multiple times here. Nacho, again. So there's the 8 of the Elite 8. And then around the world, for the final one, is a full Prem team. Like, literally, this was so easy, I could have done it in my sleep. Again, I went for obscure nations first. Or the more obscure nations, then once I knew who I had, I just decided to do that. I'd much rather have a Pedro Neto over Brennan Johnson. And that is around the world. And again, Pedro Porro can be replaced from that 11. So I will try and get hybrid leagues done. Although that might require some coin spendage. So I might have to open packs first. But I'll try and get this done. And then I'll see what we have. So I have now completed hybrid leagues. Club's basically empty, but give me 5. As far as I'm aware, I haven't used any dupes. This is the players I'm putting in for give me 5. Yeah, this is one of the easier ones, surprisingly, in a weird sense. The whole 9 yards and so basically the middle two, as I would say, so these two. So 7 league boots and the whole 9 yards were the two most difficult ones. A lot of these are duplicates. So, for example, actually, I have Llorente's a duplicate. I swapped with Charles and he was a dupe. And then, yeah, so this one was quite sort of difficult getting right things for the right people. The right chemistry, the right balancing act, basically. So, this is the whole 9 yards. Again, a bit more difficult, this one. So a couple of I have put a couple of the players that feature, but I can probably just find some more, and I'll probably get some back from this. And then the first 11, I think I had to buy a couple players, mainly for this one. So I had to buy a Perud Magnin for 950, a Tierbud for 500, Lavagosa for 450, and a Lorient for 500 coins. Which I'm surprised he would. I didn't realize this did the Suso Sassuolo was relegated. I didn't know that. Surprising. And I'm also putting in Giroud. I've probably packed, but that is hybrid leagues done. I said I was going to wait till Road to the Knockout to complete these to hopefully pack, but with the possibility of Haaland, I just don't know what the market will do when they're all released. Like everybody has the whole access to the whole game. I just don't know what will happen to the market. So I want to definitely get all of the like the two high rated ones. Didn't want to open this, but the high rated ones done first. Who are you? Spanish CDM La Liga. There's plenty of them. Athletic. That's Coke, right? Yeah, it has to be. Or Coke. Bit of an awful card, but hey, only 83s. Store them all into the again because I can put them into like a 77 plus or a gold upgrades. Is there any worse packs? Electrum Players Pack. Oh, 80 rated. No, walkout. Striker Spanish La Liga. Again, you could punt a ball into a pair of balloons and you still wouldn't know Jared Moreno. No Doku. Really, who I'm only after. João Moutinho's gone back to the Regiment League. Has gone to Portuguese League. Another 80 rated. Walkout this time. Centre mid, German from the Prem. A duplicate Gundogan. Just please let this be double. No. I'm happy for Gundogan and I've packed him again. But to my annoyance, he is a duplicate and they're both untradeable. So I'll that saved me buying an 87 for the second 87 squad. So yeah, so I think Prime Electrum is the next one. Yeah, Prime Electrum is the next one. Prime Electrum Players Pack. Again, another minimum 80 rated, no walkout. Right back, Argentinian Melina. I put him in the thing again. A Henderson, I think that's like the 5th time I packed him today. Great. So, 83, 82, 83, 83. Mega pack. Walk up, please. No. CDM, Brazilian from the Prem. It's Casemiro. It's the only one it can be. And no Doku. Yeah. If you can tell by how Doku's the really only one. Oh. Looks like one of them was tradable. Don't really care. Right, so all minimum 83s. We'll go rare megas. Rare megas first. And it is Nathan Ake. Yes. Centre back, Dutch, duplicate, 84, not great. And another Serge Gnabry. Nothing there. It's all into the club. Like, if you see that silhouette, I think Ake's the only one it could be, unless it's an icon. 83 rated, rare mega pack, number 2. Please be a walkout. Yes. Centre back, French, Prem. Oh, Saliba. No, I've skipped it by accident. Fat fingered. We're back to Saliba. Come on. Oh. Blimey. Well. We've packed arguably the best centre back in the Prem last season. We're up there. These rewards are paid out. And a Gravenberch who can possibly go in the thing. I didn't mean to skip it, but I accidentally pressed A. But yeah, what anticipating jockey, 6'4" lengthy, defender plus. This RTG has been blessed. Store them Water Club, quick sell, all that lot. Nothing really there. The final 2 rare players packs. Surely walkouts. No, I should keep my mouth shut. Goalkeeper. Oh, so Nana. Team of the week, I'll take that to be fair because I do need them. And all untradeable to the club or the quick sell thing. Final rare players pack. No walkout. Matt, what is it? It's an 83. Put her in the SBC. And no Doku. Right, well, annoyingly with Pack Saliba, untradeable, and I skipped it. My only two of the walkouts. Not great. Right, everybody, it is a big day in the RTG as we have completed an evolution. The first stage for Mateus Nunes gets him to an 80 rated, +2 pace, +2 shooting, +3 passing, and +1 dribbling. Lovely stuff. So for the next one, I've just got to do win 1, play 2, play 2, win 2. Lovely. That's fairly easy. I have to admit, I forgot to look at them. But the reason why it is a big day is because, as you can see, I'm down to 789 coins. Because I have managed to complete the final 2 squads for Haaland. So, the first one, I had to buy Endler for 15,500, Pop for 9,900, Sommer for 10,000, Schiller for 6,100, Selburn for 3,100, Tar for 5,900, and Hendrick for 3,300. And everybody else is first owner from the SBC set storage. But boom, that is the third and penultimate squad completed. Now, for the final one, this was one of the ones I knew was going to cause me a load of trouble. But I'm putting in this Watt. Yeah, she's called Watt. What a great name. Then I managed to get lucky and pack a Gabriel and Grimaldo. So I managed to get lucky and pack both of these. So then Anna Irene Paredes from playing a rush game mode and unlocking a load of XP and several packs and stuff. So all I had to buy was a Mead for 15,500, Milinkovic-Savic for 3,000, a Ford for 3,000, and a Mahrez for 3,200. And I think this is a pretty good squad deal type thing, if you get what I mean. Although I look at Rodman, and she was about 20k. Yeah. So she's 25, 30k almost. Which is a lot of coins. But in my opinion, not going to get used. It is that simple for me. I'm just not going to use her. Which, fair enough. It is what it is. But, there we go. I can actually make a decent chem team with this. But this is the final 86 squad. Rodman, I'd used for one match in a friendly, that was it. Otherwise, I'm not overly fussed about her. I could have maybe saved about 5 or 6k by putting in Stones and Tchouaméni, but I looked at Tchouaméni and he's like, he links quite well to what I might want to do with the team. And I could have put in Stones, but I might need him. So, Player Month Haaland, SBC 1 completed. And we get a rare mega pack. And that is also, over to the objectives, Erling Haaland Player of the Month. Unlocked. We've got to claim this. And hopefully he walks out. But Player of the Month, Erling Haaland, is unlocked. I don't know quite why this was a group. I assume because of early access and they didn't want people on early access just to be able to complete that immediately and have access to it. But anyway, 89. He doesn't walk out. You're kidding. I was getting hyped for a walkout as well. What a disappointment. But he's got 89 pace with 81 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Probably an engine on him. 93 shooting with 97 positioning and finishing. And 95 shot power. Doesn't need the shooting, basically. 72 passing. That's why I said an engine. Again, not great agility and balance, but still. But 93 jumping and 89 physical. And he's got power shot, power header, bruiser, press proven, and acrobatic. I think he's got 2 more than last year. I think last year he's gained bruiser and press proven. I would have liked to have for his player month to have aerial, but I think that would have just made it too broken. And he's got poacher plus plus, which is the one that makes him run in behind, which is the one I like the most. So before I build a team with him in, we've got to open some packs, hopefully recoup some coins, or some fodder or whatever. Because what I was going to do, and I'll show you it, but I don't have the fodder to do it. Please be a walkout. No. We'll skip over it. It's probably not going to be anything good. Yep, right. It weren't anything good. So I'll get on to what I was tempted to do in a little bit. As we open these packs, again, no walkout. Left mid, that's a Kingsley Coman. That sort of helps. That does actually sort of help. Out Norrie, I'm able to get a few thousand, couple hundred coins for him. I'll store them all to the dupes. Now, the reason why I said that Coman would help is obviously like an 84 rated. Probably need him for an 84 rated squad. Rare mega pack. Can we get a road to the knockout? No. Can we get a walkout? No. French striker, MLS Giroud. Like, it can only be Giroud. Ooh, Gakpo. Not worth anything. A Catalyst, a Hawk, and a couple of Shadows. That is actually quite decent for whatever. I'll store them all to the club. Swap all the tradable out. Just a Borussia Dortmund badge. That might sell. Otherwise, they can go to the storage. That can be quick sold. And I'm now going to build a team with Erling Haaland in it. Now, you can maybe be able to guess pretty much what it is. But I'll build it and I'll show you. So I'll show you what I first was going to do once I chuck Haaland in at the right striker. Oh, that just looks good. Dynamic engine isn't quite properly, in my opinion, put. It should be a bit more higher. But oh well. So what I was going to do is, I don't know whether I have his gold card, because I would use his gold card. No, I don't. So, as you can tell, but I'm going to the Serie A. And I was going to put in player month to Ram and do Bastoni and then Saliba. And then that's basically that. Obviously, one more Serie A player, it would get me fine. And I might do that. And because actually Bastoni does look quite good as well. And he has ball playing defender plus plus. And he's left footed and decently quick. So I was going to do this and sort of build a bit of Serie A in, but I think otherwise I'd have to get like an Italian Serie A manager. Doable, but at the minute I'm just not going to do it simply because I have the team of the week, don't have the 84 rated fodder. So obviously Saliba is going to be in, and I think obviously the goalkeeper is going to be Robert Sanchez. I've not had a problem with him at all, Robert Sanchez. Mainly because the shots I've not faced too many shots. Trent is obviously going to be right back. Now, what I wanted to do is really go to because if I could get 3 centre forwards in, like sort of like they changed this year's, like they changed the 4-3-2-1 to this instead of cams instead of 2 centre forwards. Would have been better if it was 2 strikers. But I think I can pretty much do what I was going to do in this. So right mid is going to be Gnabry. And then left mid. Well, I'll work on my left mid in a minute. So striker, the other is going to be Smith. It's simply because an icon just helps with chemistry. She's got the slightly better weak foot, so I'll have her on the left. And then Haaland I can have on the right. And Haaland can sort of be getting in behind and she can sort of play the balls. Or I might swap them that way. I don't quite know what way I'll do it then round. And obviously it will take a balancing act. Then left back, I'm going to stick with Raum. I've not had a problem with Raum. Wherever he is. He's an 81. So I've not had a problem. So I'm going to stick with him. And then I might left mid is still a bit undecided. But the two centre mids, I'm definitely going Alex Garcia. And then, I think I'll probably finish upgrading Nunez. Where is he? There he is. Oh, lag. So I'll finish upgrading this Mateus Nunez, and he'll come in. Because then it'll be two decent box-to-boxes. Because I'm pretty sure what he'll go to like 79 defending, 79 shooting, 79 passing or something. So he'll get very well rounded as a box to box, and like both of them can hopefully play as that box to box. Although I was quite enjoying a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I will say that. But if I was to go that, I'd want to bring in Alvarez at cam, and then it was just too much. So that left centre back frees up a Kanji really, and then left mid I will go with Kingsley Coman, give him a fair and honest runabout. That is a full chemistry team. Pretty much built this off the top of my head, / I already had a rough idea. So this looks good, and I think with Saliba. So, and probably what I'll end up doing is having, I don't know, like just try and get it to have it both go into a 4-2-2 type thing. So from what I mean is, this one, we'll put Haaland on poacher. Then, once Mateus Nunes gets box to box, I'll put him on that probably. But I'll probably put him on half winger. Put Trent into false back and defend. So he sort of plays more as a DM. And actually, no, I might leave him on balanced, and so he just pushes up a tiny bit more to be a centre mid. Gnabry can go inside forward and sort of be balanced. Same with Coman. And he's got it plus actually here, so he might be a lot better. But so, and then Raum can go fullback with defend. So when I line up the ball, it sort of looked like this. Maybe I actually swap. So the problem is, I think if I was to swap, say, I'll swap the instructions. But I think if I was to do that and do box to box, that would probably leave me way too open with the ball. Although I don't know why I hasn't saved Raum's defence. But that would probably leave me way too open in midfield going to this. Because even though I have Trent in there, it would still probably leave me quite open. And the only other thing is, Raum's stayed back, so he's not forward. So I think I will stick with both. Actually, I might just leave them on both on box to box or holding. What does I might just actually leave them on both box to box, because Trent is sort of there to cover, and if I put Trent on properly defend, he will play a CDM, so he will be. I'll try and attack more, just try it, I guess, and see. I want that. So this almost is actually no. I'll leave them on balanced. So I sort of have tiny bit more depth, and not all on the same line. So I'll try these tactics out. I'll put a chemistry style on Coman, Nunez. I'll probably put an anchor on Nunez, funny enough. So I was originally going to jump straight in and play Champions, but I'm going to give that till Thursday possibly, just to see if my team can get any bigger upgrades and gives me time to complete Mateus Nunes. I could play a 4-4-2 deep variation, and that might be better. But jumping straight in, Erling Haaland's Player of the Month debut. If you told me I'd be able to get this done within the first week or so of the game, I wouldn't believe you. But the fact is, we've had an incredible start, and it wasn't an overly priced SBC for the card, if that makes sense. Like Haaland's 200 or 300k as is. There's three people. Erling Haaland's 200 or 300k on the market as is. Doku was a tempting one to put into that one, but currently I decided not to. Instead, I decided to put Mateus Nunes, get him up to an 82, and and then I'll put him into box to box. Haaland's through. Haaland shoots, and it's a comfortable save. Yeah, I don't know whether I can slightly adjust Poacher a tiny bit. Oh, Mateus Nunes did incredibly poorly there. See, I think the one problem with Trent going in to the attack one is the defense definitely, I noticed, goes a lot wider. Oh, Mateus Nunes has won it. Why has it tried that? Haaland shoots arse. Again, actually, to be fair, it does lack that little bit of width, which I think is what's forcing Haaland out that way. Yeah, I definitely feel like false back might be a good and bad move. Oh, he's through. Haaland! Let's go. Debut goal. And he does the song. I don't know if he might quit. Like, I just saw him move the keeper that tiny bit, and I was like, mate, what are you doing? I'm always shooting near post there. Simply because Haaland, I felt like if I tried opening it up for the finesse, he probably would have blocked it. Like, or their centre-back would have been able to get back and block it. Which is a bit uninteresting. And, ooh. Real Madrid won. Atletico Madrid won. Lovely stuff. Yeah, there, maybe I could have defended that a little bit better. But, oh well. Or some... Oh, sorry. It's more natural for him to be on his left foot here than Smith. Probably could have taken that. Doesn't matter. He's through. Haaland, 2-1, sorry. Lovely goal. It's a great work. Can I do a signature? Oh, I skipped it. But yeah, lovely through ball. And that's just the run I wanted from Haaland. Just run. And breaks the defensive line, and it's a lovely goal. And really, there's more chance almost at this stage of the game him scoring that than a free kick. I don't know why I said free kick. There's more chance of Smith scoring this. Oh, save. There's more chance of Smith scoring a free kick because she's got dead ball, which... To me, it's a weird play style. Dead ball. Well, personally, for me, it's weird because I just don't like the free kick system at all. Come on. Can I win the ball at all? Absolutely not. But yeah, I prefer the FIFA 20 free kick system to this. Like, maybe with a... That's a goal, yeah. Maybe again, the poor defensively. Really bad from me. But I thought I could have sworn I changed it just to play against solo opponents. But unless guests register as a solo opponent, which is a bit stupid considering it's not. Oh, Haaland's through again. Just the fact he had to go physical with that player just slowed him down enough. Oh, Trent. Trent, man. It'd be much better if... But I can't... Yeah, thank you. But come on, Akanji, really? It'd be much... Oh, what the hell? Oh, he's actually kept it in. I thought I was going to go out. I'll go back. Switch the ball. Not quite what I wanted, Trent. into Trent. Oh, finish. I thought I was just going to miss. I generally thought that was just going to go the wrong side of the post. But or Edison would have saved it or something. Because when it went to him and he didn't hit it first time, I was like, oh God. But hey, done. And I think that's a hat-trick for Haaland on his debut, right? Yes, it is. Mainly because I forced the ball to him, but still. Yeah, I can sort of see why people are struggling to use him. But at the same time, if you're struggling to use him, that might just be a bit more you. And possibly not having the right chemistry style or roles on him. But yeah, solid, clinical. Would like to work it around the box more as just a general play style for me thing. But gets me some more most important coins. But 3 goals. Defensively, could use work. But I'm not going to complain about just if I can just outscore them. I might try qualifying for champs at some point in the next week. Or this week and then before rivals. So I can then qualify for... what do you call it? I can then qualify for... champs. And if I don't, with champs reward, qualifiers and champs rewards, where I finish and the rivals, that hopefully should give me enough points to get if I don't qualify first try, I will then hopefully get enough points to retry. I'll probably might actually try qualifying for champs tomorrow, because then I will get my rivals play, and then that will give me enough attempts. So overall, jumping into Erling Haaland's first game, definitely some team changes probably need. Maybe a bit more of a DM. Do I need Smith for chemistry? Basically, yeah. Or a Bundesliga manager. And it'll get it. Well, actually, no. So, really, this is the only way I can build it. And unless I change it to a Bastoni and Thuram. That might give me a tiny bit more balance up top. But I immediately know one thing I do want to do. Or 2 things I want to do, sorry. Is player roles. Put her on advanced forward and Haaland on poacher. I think I might put her on complete. Just so maybe that allows Haaland just to move a bit more central. A Kanji on defender. I might put him on stopper because that's what he's quite good on. So with the ball, it would look like that. But then I'll put Garcia on holding. Because I just feel like he will just do a tiny bit better. And maybe put Trent slightly deeper to stop Doku exposing him. Or those type of Doku type players exposing Trent. So, yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum. Definitely, I wasn't exposed as much down the left-hand side as I would have thought. But definitely, box-to-box on Nunes is going to be quite good, considering I'm playing him on box-to-box. But yeah, I don't think I was exposed as nearly as much with Trent on false back, like the defending false back, than the balanced false back. Just because he's a lot closer to the position, and sort of Saliba can go out and cover him. Although I might actually just quickly swap Akanji's and Saliba's instructions, and then swap them two in here. Just because I think Saliba at central centre-back is much better than Akanji. And honestly, if I could sell Akanji, I probably would. No, Saliba, sorry. Because it's 250k in a player who, at the minute, I don't really think is doing... Like, when I first started using him, yeah, he was great. But I don't think he was that good. Now, that could just be me, which is probably the case. Coman, maybe I will... Can he play winger? No. But it's better neither of them can. So, there are a few tweaks I probably ought to make to this player roles. Maybe have Coman as your generic winger, just to... And I suppose that would free up Smith a bit more. And sort of have Gnabry, a bit more of a midfielder there, balanced there, type player. So I'll leave it at that. And the team, and then hopefully tomorrow you'll see me playing for champs. Or whenever it is, because I've got quite a bit of footage, so I probably need to edit it down a bit. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you all for watching. Shame Player Month Erling Haaland didn't walk out when it's probably not difficult to, but I think probably the next... It is actually quite annoying not having a formation that they've removed centre forwards. Personally, I think they probably should have put 4-2-3-1 to 3 strikers instead of 2 cams. But that's just my opinion, because it would have just made it a tiny bit more easy. Because I could have put Gnabry at there, dropped him on a false 9, and had Smith and Haaland either side or whatever, and then had 3 centre mids. But hey. But anyway, now that I've said that, I'm definitely going to leave that here. And I will see you in the next video.